Hey, good evening. It's Gina, and today is day 57 of my extended juice feasting. So today was weigh-in day, weighed in this morning, and I lost 4.2 pounds. 4.2. I was actually kind of surprised by that because I've been, I think maybe averaging maybe about 2 to 3 pounds. So I'm really curious as to what I did differently, and I'm just not sure. So I think that has kind of made me think about maybe I should start kind of journaling how much I'm drinking each day, both my water intake and also my juice. And when I kind of think back to a couple days last week, I think that I ended up drinking more juice, more towards like 96 to 100 ounces. And I also was more conscientious about my water intake last week. So maybe that helped me out. So I think I might start doing that, or just being more conscientious about, more thoughtful about making sure I'm pushing the intake, both water and juice. So kind of interesting there. I'm still feeling great and pretty good energy. I kind of had an interesting, crazy weekend. And anyway, I'm not going to go into the details of those. They're just silly. I will mention kind of a funny thing, but so I live in Arizona. We don't observe daylight savings. And I know for the rest of the country, or the majority of the country, that everyone kind of sprung forward on the clock. And on Saturday, I have an iPhone, and I ended up locking myself out because I forgot my passcode. So that took about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours of my time trying to remember the passcode, and then having to actually do a hard reset on my phone. And thank God for iCloud backup. Let me just say that. So anyway, I don't know if this is what caused it or not, but Sunday morning I had my alarm set pretty early because I had plans. And I can't even remember exactly now. I'm not a morning person really. And I woke up, my alarm went off, and then I hit snooze, or I turned it off. And then I woke up later, and I don't even know exactly what happened. But in any case, my clock on my wall, which is right there, I love my clock, was showing a different time than the clock on my phone. The clock on my phone said it was an hour ahead. And I think at the time I kind of just had forgotten about daylight savings because, one, we don't really pay much attention to it other than seeing like posts on Facebook and stuff like that. And so in any case, I was kind of delightfully surprised in a roundabout way that that it wasn't as late in the morning as I thought it was. So I was basically like ahead of schedule, which was awesome. And then when I looked at my phone settings, for some reason the automatic time function or whatever was set to Denver. I don't know why. I know that like at certain times of the year, like we will say we're Pacific. Like right now we're on Pacific time because we're the same time as California. And then other times of the year we'll say something like we're on Mountain Standard Time, I think, which is like the same as Denver or Salt Lake City. And so my phone, said Denver. I was just like, that's really strange. So I ended up having to like manually update it to Phoenix. And so anyway, that was just super, super strange, and kind of felt like I was participating in the whole daylight savings thing, but in a good way. Let's see what else is going on. I have definitely decided to travel to California for the wedding. I just need to book my flight, and I think I might do an Airbnb, but one of my friends who lives here in Phoenix is going to be traveling up there too, so we might end up sharing a hotel room and an Uber and all that sort of fun stuff. So still haven't quite figured out the juice situation, but I'm really not going to like stress too much about it because I know at the end of the day that there's going to be juice bars around there, and that I'll be able to work it out. So I'm just trying not to stress about it. I did let my friend know, who is the bride-to-be, that I won't be partaking in adult beverages or food, which is a bummer, but that the important thing is that we're celebrating her special day, not the food or the alcohol. So, and I do want to be there for her. So I'm looking forward to that. So I think that's it. I'm going to end it here. Still feeling good. My jeans are becoming looser. I need to really figure out my jean situation because the size 20s that I do have, which actually fit really good on me, actually have a tear in them. So I think I'm gonna ask my mom if she can help patch them for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go do some shopping. And you know, especially women know how hard it is to find some jeans that fit as well. So, and I'm kind of cheap sometimes. Like if I have something, then I want to make it work. So might ask my mom to help me out there. So anyway, want to wish you a good evening, and I'll talk to you soon. See you later.